Crap.
Of the 7 presidents.
Crap. Crap.
And then also that you're using a product that is formulated for
Crap.
So one of the products that I love for the face.
Well, seems like there's nothing on. Better go see what I got out there. Let's see what we got here. Nah. 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 Nah.
Well, this is a first with Cinemastrophe. Not only am I reviewing a martial arts film, but it's also a foreign film. Apparently there's a new craze in the East, consisting of cute girls who know martial art. Looking to make her mark in this craze is Rina Takeda, a first-degree black belt in karate, who is known for kicking people in the head, giving the movie its title. That's right, they didn't even try to come up with a title for this thing. At least that's according to the back of the DVD cover. The movie is directed by first-time director Fuyuhiko Nishi. So we have a first-time actress and a first-time director.
Why do I get the feeling like coffee and baked beans? This is a recipe for instant shit.
The movie starts out with an aerial view of what I assume is Japan, because it would just be stupid to have a Japanese-based karate flick take place in Hong Kong. We see 2 women walking down the street when men just start falling out of the sky.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen.
Actually, I think this guy was reenacting what really should have happened when Anakin Skywalker jumped out the window in the Clone Wars. We then see this guy beating up random people. Why? Well, maybe he's just tired of paying too much for cable.
I didn't edit that. The instant replay was actually in the movie.
In walks this sinister looking guy who surveys the damage. We'll get introduced to him later. Well, that's one way to do things. Take out the hostage and the guy you're trying to kill. That way you leave no witnesses. Except for the 7 people standing in the background. Wait, what? The movie then cuts to a training montage, which is very pretty, but really serves absolutely no purpose.
Everyone on your feet. Let's begin.
Oh, great. It's always nice when the subtitles are completely different from what the person's actually saying. Now I know you're sitting there like, oh, you can always turn the subtitles off, but not in this movie. You know why? Because if you watch it without subtitles, you have no idea what's going on. I tried. The first time I watched this, there was no subtitles, and I had no idea what the hell anyone was talking about. Not because I couldn't understand what they're saying, but because most of the story and most of the characters are introduced in text. This is our cover character, Shushia, but I like to call her Sally.
There's no joke. I just like the name Sally.
Sally's hobbies include playing Dance Dance Revolution, long walks on the beach, and beating up karate masters for their black belts.
What's wrong? Forget your stance?
Just in case you missed it the first time.
Kay! I saw your panties!
Oh great, her friend's a lecher. Just the comedic attribute I was looking for. The students want to beat him up for practicing photography without a license, I guess, forcing Sally to kick their asses. In case you hadn't figured it out yet, they replay every action sequence again in slow motion. This means they didn't have enough script to fill out an actual running time for the average movie.
You know, I never thought I would actually see a movie where they use instant replay for filler. Just goes to show you, if you can't write enough action scenes for your film, just replay the same ones over as slow motion.
Why not? It's not like anyone's gonna notice. Oh wait, we did! Her teacher finds out about her actions and gives her a lecture, but doesn't really care.
Yes,
He doesn't punish her or anything, he just gives her more lessons. This leads us to another training montage with a side order of philosophy that lasts for 4 minutes and 38 seconds. Again, it looks pretty, but it doesn't serve any purpose to the audience. The movie already established that she knows karate and she's pretty good at it. So why are we watching this? A newspaper article explains to us the beginning of the movie, telling us that even though the media can manage to get large amounts of information on a group called the Destroyers, the police still can't find them.
Who was that?
The Destroyers, do you know them? They're a team of top-notch, highly skilled martial artists hired to destroy people for their clients.
What are they? Hitmen?
No, they're destroyers.
What about them?
They kill people for money. That would make them hitmen, you twit.
Really?
Yeah, they did. Said I
They want to
had to
recruit
take a
Sally, but in order to
test.
join, she has to take a special test. Sally decides to try out for the Destroyers to see how strong she is, which is the dumbest thing I ever heard. If she passed the test, that means she's one of them, and eventually they're gonna make her kill people. If she tries to refuse, I doubt they'll pat her on the head and send her on her way. Ah! Too close! Too close! Whew. Thank you. This is one of the Destroyers, who is introduced to us through title card. In fact, all of the Destroyers are introduced to us in title cards. It just says Destroyer, and then their name. That's it. I mean, they couldn't come up with anything better than that. I know I can. In fact... Anyway, close-up guy just got out of prison and he asks about Sally's teacher, only to get no response. Sally goes to take her test, bringing her friend along with her.
All I have to do to pass the test is beat them.
And then you can get the money and give it to me, right?
Go home. You're annoying.
Sorry about that. I'll shut up now.
Why does he put up with her abuse? Yeah, she can kick his ass, but I'm sure it would be worth it just to punch her one time as hard as he can in her titty when she least expects it. If he hits her hard enough, he'll even get a chance to run before he gets his ass kicked. Her initiation test consists of beating up a bunch of high schoolers to the rhythm of Japanese pop music. Well, since she's been beating up adults for black belts, she should have no— Holy shit! These high schoolers don't fuck around! Having successfully— What is this?
Fight!
What is she supposed to have, autism? This isn't chocolate. That movie was actually good.
test.
You're very strong. Yes, strong indeed.
Were you the one who...
He's gonna molest her, isn't he? After a 2-minute and 43-second monologue explaining nothing except how they got her phone number and how he knew she was Matsumura's student, he bitch slaps her and then takes her friend as bait for Matsumura.
This boy is the bait. Matsumura is the fish. And you're the fisherman.
Later that day, at least I think it's that day, there's no real definitive timeline with this shit. The destroyers attacked the dojo. How they suddenly knew where the dojo was is beyond me, but Matsumura's not there. They get a clue of Matsumura's whereabouts through a picture. How they know where this picture was taken is never explained. We're just supposed to, oh great. Another close-up of this guy's face again. Look, you can only stare at the camera sinisterly a certain number of times before it becomes ineffective. Matsumura is training at the lake when Sally comes looking for him. And what I mean by that is we get another training sequence, only this time they added clips of Sally running through the woods. She's followed by some of the destroyers who kidnap her off screen and then attack Matsumura.
You've still got the touch.
I didn't edit that. That was the entire length of that fight. It's here we find out that 15 years ago Matsumura destroyed the destroyers. Why he destroyed the destroyers or how he came across them is never explained. All we know is he destroyed the destroyers and that they've been holding a grudge ever since. He also informs them that Sally has joined their group and if Matsumura wants her back, he's going to have to face the destroyers once again.
We caught the fish.
Ew, he's making a rape face. Even though he was never told what Sally and the destroyers were, thanks to bad writing, Matsumura knows exactly where to find them. Why is he just standing there? What is he, waiting for someone to state the obvious? Fine!
It's a trap!
After Matsumura takes out a few more destroyer members, we finally get to the climax of the film.
Master, get down on your knees, then we might forgive you.
Yeah, coolie. Kiss my Converse.
Oh, come on, there's no way in hell. Yeah, he did.
Please, sir. Give her back to me.
What? Really? A blind man could have seen that coming. You'd think he would at least block or something. After seeing her teacher get his ass beat, Sally finally gets the courage to break free, but doesn't bother running away. I must say, for someone who just got kicked in the face by a TIE fighter, he doesn't seem to have a mark on him.
Cause I'm a karate man, alright? Karate man bruise on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses. But you don't know that cause you're a big Barry White looking motherfucker.
Gee, I didn't know the destroyers had teleportation devices. How else could she have gotten there so goddamn fast? Okay, where did she get that second staff from? What, was she hiding it in her ass?
Stop fighting for nothing.
Now, in the middle of a fight for his life, a fight for his pupil's life, a fight for her friend's life, Matsumura takes the time to give a lecture on the philosophy of karate. What? He couldn't wait until everyone was down, unconscious to give this lecture? The worst part is, they all stand around and listen to him. Are they in the fucking Twilight Zone? Apparently this guy didn't like the lecture because he starts beating the shit out of Sally for no reason whatsoever. I would say he was the normal one, but he did wait until the lecture was over. After basically cracking the director's skull, yeah, that actually deserves an instant replay. The leader of the destroyers finally faces Matsumura, after he rambles about it, of course. Okay. Can somebody get this guy up? Never mind. Thoroughly pissed, Extreme Close-Up guy sends his foot soldiers to attack Matsumura, which they do by running at him in a straight row, one after the other.
Where have I seen this before?
After defeating the foot soldiers, who are magically sprawled all over the gym, seriously, shouldn't they be in a straight line in a path behind Matsumura? Matsumura faces off with Extremely Close-Up guy. Extreme Close-Up guy pulls out a gun only to have his ass handed to him by Matsumura. He tries to use the gun again only to have his ass handed to him a second time by Sally. Dude, maybe you should consider a new career, like hand modeling.
This movie sucks!
This movie was nothing more than an attempt to make karate look cool again, and it failed. I can't say too much about the acting since it's dubbed over, but the story is so badly written it's like trying to understand the space-time continuum. The action scenes are just awful. There are a few good moves here and there, but the choreography is made for one-on-one fighting. So when you have a group of people attacking one person, you either have to watch them run and attack that person one at a time, or stand around waiting for their turn to get hit. There are times in the movie when the editing is worse than mine, and the worst part is, halfway through the film, the movie switches protagonists. That's like if I decided to switch movies in the middle of a review. Wait, technically I did! When you take away the 10 minutes of slow motion replay, and the 15 minutes of training montage, what you actually get is a 1-hour TV special, and not even a good one. Actually, what you get is 2 half-hour TV specials, one called Highkick Girl, and the other one called Karate Man, or Kata Master, whichever one isn't taken.
At least that kata came in use for something. I'm Don Perignon, saving you from getting ripped off.
I got your picture. I'd like 1 million of your aura myself. I want a doctor to take a picture so I can look at you from inside as well. You got me turning up and turning down, I'm turning in, I'm turning right, I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so.
shit in front of my door.